I made 30k last month from trading only. And no, it was not from one big trade, it was definitely not from gambling, and it definitely came not from doing anything crazy or anything fancy. So guys, in today's video I will break down exactly how it happened, because most people completely misunderstand what a month like this actually looks like. So let's hop into the video. So first thing guys, this was by far not a perfect month. I had losing trades, I had days where I didn't trade at all and I just sat on my hands. But what made the actual difference wasn't being perfect all the time, it was being consistent. If you look at a chart like this, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down again, and it feels like you don't make any progress at all. So you can compare one candle in this chart is one trading day, guys. If you look at the days on its own, it looks like it's chopping around pretty hard. You're not making any progress. But what you have to do is always look at your trading system. If you have your data-backed system, look at your trading system over the long run. Because as you can see here, guys, if we zoom out, what is happening? All this lower time frame chop it disappears basically, and we see that overall we are making progress. And that's why you should treat your trading system exactly like a long-term investing chart. And then the biggest reason why this month worked, guys, it was because I didn't change anything. I had the same system, I had the same setups, I had the same risk, and I keep those things consistent all the time, guys. I was not trying to make money, I was just trying to execute my edge perfectly, and I forgot about all the money that comes with trading. That's how it should be. So those are my bread and butter setups, like you can see on the screen right here. All those triggers are the same every day, and another one right here. Same system, same triggers every day in and day out. Nothing fancy, just consistency. Then another big focus of my week is I focus on my risk. I always know exactly how much I will lose if the trade goes wrong. I never ask myself how much can I make on this trade, how much can I profit. I always ask myself how much will I lose if it goes wrong, because if my RR is correct, the money will come anyways. So I always focus on how much will I lose if my trade goes wrong. When my trade goes wrong, I close the charts, because I have my rule that I have only per system one trade, and that's it. If it goes wrong, I close the charts, and I don't break those rules, guys. That's very important, to stick to your rules. And I also never increase my size just because I feel good or because I feel like I'm on a run. My risk stays the same, my size stays the same, and that's consistent day in and day out. That's how you stay long enough in the game, you stay alive long enough in the game without blowing your accounts, and that's when you stack up, and at some point those big months will happen, guys. Another very important part of this month was to scale your money, to leverage your money. And I'm not only talking about your private account. On your private account, you should always risk the same 1% of your balance, but I am talking about prop firms, guys. It's a way to utilize your money, which I use frequently, and if you trade correctly, it's one of the best ways to leverage your money, to make big amounts of money without risking too much, without having too much capital by yourself. But it's important to know that prop firms won't make you profitable. They only scale if your process is good. If you have not a proper trading system, you will fail all those challenges, guys, and you will lose the evaluation fee. But if you have a proper process, prop firms will help you to leverage your money without even risking your own. And that's a very important part to say. You should always trade with a reliable prop firm, guys. And as you can see on the screen, Bright Funded is the prop firm that I trade with, I am partnering up with. You can use my code FLOP for 20% off. And Bright Funded is one of those prop firms that are always helpful. They are always with you, they help their traders, and they reward consistency. And yeah, I have over 45 payouts, I think now 120k on this picture. It's now way above 125k. So Bright Funded is a very reliable prop firm, guys. I can only recommend them from my heart. And yeah, that's why I am myself also working with the proper accounts on Bright Funded, but I also partnered up with them. So you can grab accounts with the discount. If you want to try prop firms, if you have a proper trading process, I can only recommend trying a prop firm to make the most out of your money. Now I want to talk about trading frequency, guys. One more thing people don't really realize: most of the money from profitable traders comes from very few trades. They don't take 100 trades every day. They don't take every chance that they see somewhat of a nice setup. I personally skipped a lot of trades. I waited for clean triggers, for clean structure, and when nothing was on the charts, I didn't force any trades, guys. That's a very important part. If you want to be a full-time trader, you have to be okay with skipping trades. You can't just force trades 24/7 because you don't have data on your random trades, and it will wreck you over time. And if if you want to make money over the long term, you should just stick to your system and stick to your rules no matter what. If you don't find any trades, stand up, go do something else, do something for yourself, but don't force trades, guys, because the boring days will protect the profitable days. I can promise you that. So here's the truth. A 30k month doesn't come from chasing P&Ls, or it doesn't come from chasing money by itself. It comes from stacking small but correct decisions over the long run, over and over and over again. It comes by refining a process, refining a skill. Don't think about the monetary outcome, just become the best at what you do. And if you want to be a trader, you should become the best at the process in becoming a trader. You should not force about the end goal. The money will come if you do your thing good, guys. I can promise you that. The results will show up if you do your thing. You don't need to be perfect day in or day out. You just need to be consistent, guys, and don't give up. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. All the links are down below to my trading community, to Bright Funded if you want to try prop firm. And if you learned something, like, subscribe, and I hope I see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.